Class, I want to share this with you. This week I wanted to put together just a short little video presentation of me fitting the butt plate and the toe plate for the muzzleloader lab. Just in case you guys want to see what I'm doing as I work through this process with you. This is by no means meant to replace the outstanding videos supplied in the course. I just wanted to add a little bit of information about my process as we work through it. So let's get started. Keep a light, even pressure. We don't want to change the shape of this at all. We want to keep it smooth. We just want to work towards those smooth edges like that. And as you can see, it doesn't take much at all. Not much at all. Get rid of all those tool marks. Hey class, just wanted to show you a little something here. So in the video in the classroom about fitting the butt plate here, he's got a little hinging problem, and it hinges on this corner right here, okay? This one. And he shaves that down with a piece of sandpaper and some sanding block. And I know I'm going to have to do the same thing here, but I wanted to show this first. So when I fit it up here, okay, see the space that's occurring? I've got to take some out of this corner here. So I'll be using my my chisel set to very carefully remove some wood right here in this corner, to slide the butt plate forward far enough to see if I can get a flush fit. So my point is, before you just jump in and start cutting like he does in the video, make sure you take the time to line things up and find out where where the points are that are preventing you from getting a perfect fit. Now, as you go through the process of fitting the butt plate, remember to keep measuring, keep applying your black, keep refitting, and just shave away light little shaves wherever the black shows up on the stock. What you don't want to do is rush. You don't want to gouge anything. Gouges are going to make a really big fitment issue and a difficult issue to resolve if you do that. So just stay patient, take breaks when you need them, and it is going to look rough. So expect it to look rough as you're going through. That's okay. As long as you don't make any gouges or remove anything that shouldn't be removed, it can always be cleaned up later. One additional item, this is the time to really pay attention to wood grain, especially when you're working along one of the edges, because you can really easily lift up some fibers and end up removing a whole lot more than you intended. So keep an eye on that grain, pay attention to the way the shavings are coming off, and as always, plan ahead. And this is what I meant by, it cleans up all right. So what you want to do is take your rasps or some sandpaper periodically and just smooth down your chisel marks so everything is nice, straight, flat, and then refit your butt plate as you do with more inletting black on there. It'll give you a better look at how flush everything is sitting and let you know with a little bit more detail if and where you need to remove anything else. Now the toe plate is not super hard to do. It just takes a little bit of planning ahead. So you want to start out by measuring it up against your butt plate and marking where you're going to need to remove some wood on the stock. Now I always recommend leaving a little bit extra. You don't want it to sit perfectly flush just yet because we need to remove a little bit off the end of the brass on the toe plate to get the right angle up against the butt plate. So plan ahead. Do not allow yourself to remove too much wood. You want, like I said, you want to leave a little bit there so it drops right down into place. And here's the way that I did it. So I used my oscillating drum sander to cut what I thought in my mind was the correct angle, and I would refit it and refit it and refit it until I got that angle perfect and until it dropped right down in just where I needed it to be, and I got a good perfect flush fit on both the back and front ends. So like I said, not difficult at all. The most challenging thing here is not removing too much material so you get that perfect fitment.